I decided to do something different. How you doing? Hey, you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hello. Hello, Chandru, and hello, Aditi. I'm good. I'm just starting a live and I'm going to do channeled messages today for the collective. I'm not going to do questions today. I will do some channeling without any cards. Do 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 do. How you been? Are you okay? Pray for me on December the 9th. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Chandru. Happy birthday, Kat. Monique. Chat, yeah, I will be doing channeled messages today. I'm just setting my life here. That's why I'm like this because I put the phone down. Do you like tarot cards or do you like channeled messages? How do you like them all? Would you like more? Happy birthday to you. You Sagittarius. We're in Sagittarius season. Hello, Rosie. Hello. It's been a while. Well, I've been around here, but I was busy. So that's why. I I've been super busy person throughout the whole of November. I've been very active as well. I wasn't sitting just here. So I'm going to do some channeling today, and this is because I'm bored with the cards. What about you guys? My face has changed. Look. Oh, my daughter is really good. She's fine. I went to see her. I went to see her in her town and I brought her a lot of presents. Can you guys hear me well? Because I got a microphone. I forgot. I forgot that the microphone was tucked in somewhere. Yeah, so my daughter's doing well. We had dinner. I brought some food, some homemade food, some presents because it was their birthdays. Like her boyfriend's birthday was on a 15th of November and her birthday was on the 24th of November. The 24th, which is a week after his. So I went to see them and I brought them presents for their birthdays. And I brought some food and I cooked them dinner and they were really happy. Yes, they were quite happy with all it. And I might be going next week as well. Not this Friday, next Friday when I get paid. Because I keep buying stuff like presents and all different things for them. So I'm gonna go to visit again next week and she wants me to make her something to eat again. Because mommy's cooking's the best, you know. So I'll be kind of buying the ingredients and everything and I will just showing up and start cooking in their kitchen. Your daughter is starting school next year. Oh, high school. She started high school. You're so excited. Happy belated birthday to your daughter and her boyfriend. Oh, yes, I'm very active. I've been like basically sporting about here. So, today's readings will be a little bit different. I don't know why this keeps changing. Okay, let's see what we can do. Today we'll do channel messages on paper with the pen. I remember there was somebody was asking me when will I be doing the readings with the pen again? So I was thinking I'll do them now. So I need to turn the camera like this. Oh, my pen rolled. And I need to hold it like that. Pen, stay there. Stay where you are. Why is this like that? Well, I suppose I have to hold it like this then, don't I? So let's see. Let's see what I can get from. So I'm getting there's somebody, it could have been you, or it could have been someone that you're thinking about, have been quiet for a very long time. And it was like dead silence, like no sign of life, basically, like off the radar. And they were trying to put some kind of sequence of events together, like what happened, like one thing after the other, after the other. It took its course in a specific kind of set of events, and they have been trying to put it all together to make sense of this, to to come to the bottom line of why this happened, because of that happened, or because of that happened, almost like trying to go back in regressive regression, like if this didn't happen then this wouldn't have happened, then this wouldn't have happened, instead of logically progressing forward, starting from the point of the first line, going towards the second one. And I'm getting that this person is overthinking their own actions and their own words about what did they say, and whether something they have said led to either action or reaction, maybe on your part or maybe on the part of other people who have been around. So this person is trying to find out the truth through very deep contemplation about what in a way led to a certain behavior or certain or some words that have been said. Okay, I'm getting somebody was let go of. I would almost like being dismissed easily, like for the time being. At the beginning of this, they were holding together. It was like you were holding together for a while, maybe something like 4 weeks or 4 months. It was either 4 weeks or 4 months. You were in touch, you were holding on together, and then suddenly they let go of you, or you let go of them. Like you decided, oh, I'm no longer interested in this person and I don't want to talk to them, and you could have focused your attention somewhere else. It could have been that somebody walked away because they were disappointed. Because during these 4 weeks or 4 months, so number four is significant, you could have kind of maintained the hope or the expectation that something would happen in certain way. So I see like a step after step after step kind of getting somewhere. And for maybe the first 4 weeks, you were expecting this will progress through, it will progress to the next pattern, the next thing, but it didn't. And at that kind of cutting point here, you felt that this will no longer go the way you were expecting it to go. And you walked away, and you felt a little bit disappointed, I would say, because you felt that whatever this person was telling you at the beginning, later on they proved it wasn't the case. That either they had change of heart, or they changed the way they were talking to you, the vibe could have changed, the energy changed about this person, and they somehow, either they walked away, they went somewhere else, or you walked away, and this changed the whole sequence of events, and somebody was just dismissed and let go of. Okay, so I'm getting you were expecting this person to be a little bit more invested, a little bit more like into you, or into getting to know you, showing a bit more interest towards what you've got to say, what you're about, what you're interested in. And they didn't show this kind of attention towards your life. And I'm guessing that because they didn't show that, you decided that this is not going to be like they're not invested enough as attention. For example, they're not asking you how was your day, what you been up to, what are you planning for the weekend, what are you planning for the next weekend. This person did not show any consistent attention towards you, and that was the cutting point. It was like cut off point, and you felt, okay, that's not going to work out. It's not what I expected. It's not what I hoped for, and you let go of them. And I feel this made them think a lot about themselves and how they kind of maintained the connection while it was happening. It could have been very much on your terms only or their terms only. Like it was like my way, and then next week is my way and my way and my way. And one side was compromising and being patient and waiting for this person to do their own thing so they have time. And then when it was their turn to compromise and to be patient, they didn't do that. Like they changed their mind about you, or they went to do something else that they found it was more interesting. And that was your cutting point, that at this point you decided, I've got nothing to do with this person anymore, because they are not, in a way, reciprocating your energy, um your input into the situation. And that's why you didn't follow these gradual steps forward. I'm getting that this wasn't a very nice thing. This led to a lot of drama for someone, because they were dismissed so easily. Like almost like nonchalant, okay, I'll see you later, and that was it. Um so what else I'm getting is this brought up the situation to a whole new level in some way. So I'm getting that this person went inwards, and while they were going inwards, they came to a lot of realizations. I hear from spirit, I hear the word patronizing. I don't know, where somebody felt they were more important, or whatever they were doing was more important than your own thing or your own life. And I feel somebody was spoken down in a kind of dismissive and patronizing way. Like either your things didn't matter to them, or your like busy life wasn't taken as seriously as they were taking their own things going on. Okay, because when they were busy, you took that seriously, and you allowed them the time to, to do whatever they needed to do without you causing the drama. But when it was your turn to be busy and to be doing stuff, then that wasn't important enough. In a way, it was like belittled in a way, or dismissed. And I feel that really kind of, I won't say upset you, but that just made you realize that you were not important, or how unimportant you and your life was to this person. That not only they not trying to find out more about you, but they're not giving you the time to do what's important for you. Okay, so I'm guessing that was your cutting point, or it could have been vice versa. If you behaved in such way that you did not acknowledge this person's busy lifestyle, or you didn't acknowledge that this person also had maybe family responsibilities, maybe they had somebody they needed to take care of, like dependent people who depend on them, like family or children or parents, and you felt, oh, they're not giving me the attention that I want, and you walked away. So I'm guessing that was the cutoff point there. And then all this brought this situation to a whole new level now, because this person had a lot to think about this. And after they thought about it, they realized that you did nothing wrong. You were just living your normal life. You were doing these daily activities since the beginning of time. Basically, you always do that. This is your routine life. And they, in a way, they interrupted your routine life without realizing that. Okay. um I'm getting that you were hoping that you will socialize. I'm getting that you were hoping that after you sort out whatever you needed to do, just say you had some appointment, you had some engagement, you had something that had to be taken care of, like responsibilities. You were expecting in the following weeks, maybe in the next 4 weeks or in the next 4 months. So number four is significant here. So like maybe you were patiently waiting for them for 4 months to do something. And then for the next 4 weeks or 4 months, you were expecting to be seeing this person, to be going out, to be dating, to be meeting up, and to be doing things that are fun once the responsibilities have been taken care of and you have the free time. You were expecting to be out and to be having this sociable, enjoyable time that doesn't involve work or responsibility, like to wear your hair down, to have a laugh, to have like a Sunday night out, for you to have time for yourself to enjoy. Okay, you could have been expecting that this person will either ask you out or arrange something so you can meet up in time that is convenient for you, so you don't have anything else going on, and you can meet up and just say go for drinks or go to a restaurant or go to something else like a music venue where you can actually enjoy free time. And this did not happen. Like you were expecting to be dating, to be entertained, to be having a fun time, but this fun thing did not happen. So I don't know why this didn't happen. I think if this person was a bit more patient, and if they given it like enough time, then you would have gone to the next few steps like you were planning it to go. That's what I'm getting. So I think somebody was quite impatient or they were patronizing. Like they were thinking, oh, whatever I do in life is very important. So the world has to stop and wait for me to do it. But when you have something important to do, then they wouldn't give it like a second thought. Then they just walked away. Oh, hello, lurker. How you doing, lurker guy? Oh, this pen is annoying me because it makes me jump. Hold on. This is my cutesy little microphone. Do you like it? Hello, do you like my microphone? I need to get a drink of water. My throat is gone quiet. The pen is horrible. I don't like it. Can you hear me now? Where's the pen? Oh, there's the pen. So, oh, stop rolling. So, do these messages resonate for somebody? You can ask some specific questions if you want. So, also, what I'm getting here is, yeah, my super cute little microphone. These are so functional, to be honest. I don't know how I had my microphone. Well, I think I had it like this. So to continue this line, I think I feel this sense of somebody feeling disrespected, or somebody being spoken down for whatever reason, or being treated as less than, as they were not important. But I'm getting that there was somebody else involved in this as well. I'm getting that the negativity came from someone else. So if that was you and this person together, trying to make things, trying to arrange things, trying to make time for each other, making plans to go and visit something, just say a music venue, or go for drinks, or meet up and have a meal somewhere, just have a time out of your usual routine responsibilities, and this didn't happen. I feel a third party was involved with very sharp and cruel treatment. I don't know whether you or the person that you were involved with. It was almost like somebody was spoken down, or somebody was put down in a toxic way, in a bully way, like emotional bullying or mental bullying. That, for example, just because you were busy doing your own normal things, they could have been spoken down like, oh, she's not really interested in you. She's just messing you about. Oh, she's seen somebody else. Like you were made to be the villain in the story, and they were made to feel like a victim, even though nothing has happened that way. Like there was all best intentions on both sides, and you were kind of anticipating and you were getting really excited about kind of going out. I think you were making plans. I think you were choosing outfits. Maybe you were looking at different restaurants. So it was like a lot of excitement and anticipation of what's to come, and it was going to be something fun. And then this third party with all this negativity and toxicity kind of got involved and ruined everything. And I feel somebody was just pushed down right down to the ground emotionally. And that created a lot of confusion. And I feel somebody left, somebody went away from you. So it could be that they traveled somewhere, like they jumped in a car and they traveled away from you at the distance. It could have been that they traveled away from the source of this negativity. Like just say if they're staying at home like this is two people, and this one is giving them a lot of negativity and toxicity and down talking or bullying or telling them you stupid, or you, how can you be so dumb, she's just messing you about. And then this person felt they can't handle this anymore, or they don't want to listen to this anymore because it's abusive. It's like giving them abuse, really. And this person just went spontaneously, they just went like that. They just flew out. They just went out somewhere. They could have flown to a different city or different town, or they could have flown to a different country. Because I know in America it's like the distances between the major cities and between the states is literally a flight away. It's not like in England you can travel by train and you can get to the next city in about an hour or so. I feel this was a long distance, like overseas, that somebody went out because they didn't want to listen to this nagging or this like draining, toxic, lowering energy. Hold on, let me just change my music. So I'm getting this person in a way jumped on a plane and flew out, or they jumped in their car and they just drove off quite quite spontaneously, but it was out of a lot of anxiety or maybe mental stress or emotional stress, that it wasn't planned. So that's what I'm saying, is that you were making plans at the beginning for 4 weeks or 4 months you were like building something up to a point, and then this did not continue in a sequence that you were expecting it to go, and not according to the plans that you were making, because somebody else got involved with a lot of toxic energy. It could have been deliberate to split you up. It could have been out of jealousy or the need to control someone, or to just kind of stand in between you and cause a rift. Oh, I'm just at home and I'm just drawing here. I'm drawing squiggles. And then I'm getting um at this point this person felt they cannot live with this, like they cannot handle this, and they had to jump and go in a quite spontaneous way. Um I feel this person was beaten, maybe by words. Somebody was put down verbally, and somebody was reminded of a past heartbreak or past failure that they had, or something from the past was brought back up, which, but the past has nothing to do with you. Do you mean like you're not responsible for what happened to this in this person's life before you even knew them? Like just say 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And I think whoever was this toxic negative bully, they were basically beating this person about the head, not physically, not physically, but verbally and psychologically, making them relieve, relive the same fear, the same anxiety, the same stress as they experienced some time ago. Like almost like opening old wounds and not allowing them to heal and to move on. Or they were reminded a past failure and they were said, do you want this to happen again? You know, it's that kind of thing that somebody was victimized and put down and patronized, that they're making the wrong choice, they're not doing the right thing. And I feel this person is wounded and hurt. Okay, not physically. Nobody physically kind of did anything, but maybe emotionally and mentally that has a scar on them. Also, I'm getting that somebody had to focus on progression forward to do with something practical. Either they had work to do, or they were on a career path forward, or they were studying. Just say somebody was a student like last year, like final year student, and they had to concentrate on finishing that degree. And if they had some romantic interest, then the parents could be like, are you mad? Are you crazy? Why are you wasting your time with this girl when you could have been studying? You're gonna fail your exams, and you will fail this and you will fail that. It's that kind of pressure that somebody's experiencing pressure on them, that they have to perform and they have to succeed and they have to get somewhere in life. And that's why they were not making these plans with you, to have like to follow through with the plans. So that's why I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, because my voice is getting really rusty right now, and I might come back in a bit. Okay, see you.